Hey guys, welcome back. Make sure that you vote in the Sony Xperia smartphone poll. You can tweet it at poll or text 22333 to vote. And the codes are DRG2 for Dongre Gu and MKP2 for Marine King Prime.
Yeah, and definitely do that. It's a great way, to interact with the show. It's also really cool for us to kind of see.
Yeah, I like to see where
everybody
think.
stands. What was it last time? It was like 49 to 51 or something.
Yeah.
For these two players.
I mean, that's how it has to be, right?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You guys having fun? You guys excited here at MLG Championship Sunday?
All right, well, the countdown is done. We're getting ready. The map is going to be Antigua Shipyard. I think this is a good map for MKP to play on here.
Yeah, this is one of the maps where Zerg has a little bit of a harder time. Not that they can't win, but longer the game goes, tougher it should be for the Zerg. Obviously, DRG knows that, so he will try to do something to fix that, to circumvent that issue. In the bottom right, winning that game with some of the best creep spread I've ever seen. Give it up for DRG. In the upper left starting location in the blue with some scrappy play, an MLG champion. Show your love for Marine King Prime.
Tasteless, do you think MKP can take it on this map?
I think he absolutely can take it on this map. I think even if it wasn't this map, he could take it. That was pretty slick.
Yeah, he just snuck around the Overlord scout path. So it looks like we're going to see a proxy here.
Uh-oh.
And this, oh my God.
Are you serious?
He saw it. I guess the Overlord saw the SCV. And this is big trouble here for Marine King. He's going to have to cancel the barracks. There's just no way.
Yeah, I mean, his building's out in the middle of the map. I don't know. I don't know what he can do from here. He cannot send an additional SCV. Now, if DRG actually elects to go ahead and attack super early on, then this game can be over for Marine King. I mean, these are building blocks here, guys. Those are the first few buildings he's going to have in the whole game. This slows him down for the rest of this. Look, no barracks at home. He has not started anything actually at home.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to see him going into just a command center first after this. It makes a lot of sense for him. He's playing DRG. Is DRG going to scout this proxy racks and then just make a pool real quick? I don't think so.
As you guys can see, Marine King is average placing in the top 2.5 percentile overall in the MLGs he has played in. That's pretty impressive, actually.
It's the best by far.
Yeah,
the qualified.
It's pretty good.
Players.
You know, what's funny is that if you look, DRG didn't opt to go for an early pull and try to attack. Instead, he says, "Whatever, you can't hurt me. I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to build my war machine. I'm going to expand. I'm going to get a good economy, and I'm going to win this in the mid game like he normally does."
You know, kudos to him for staying true to his style almost all the time. We have seen just a little bit of cheese out of him here and there, but no need right now. You know, he has to feel confident after that game on Cloud Kingdom. He played it just immaculately. But Marine King, he cannot be underestimated. This guy is so strong, especially with that crazy style he showed us last time.
Yeah, absolutely. This is just so cool to see these guys playing again. It's a real treat. I do hope this goes to a third game. And I think if it's going to go to a third game, this is the map that can make that happen. I don't know what exactly DRG has planned, as we always say, but we sort of have to because it's kind of the skeleton of the map that's an issue here. The fourth base is just almost impossible to get for Zerg on this map. There's no safe place. You're either too close to the Terran or you're too far out where you can be dropped so easily.
Yeah, it makes it really hard. You know, if you do go mutas and you have some map control, sometimes you can grab another main or something like that. But the later it goes, the more there is to control, the harder it becomes. So Marine King right now has gone into a couple barracks and then thrown out a third command center. So he's actually, trying to recover some of his economy. You know, by sending out a couple SCVs early to try to proxy and then having to cancel that barracks, everything was slowed down. Nothing really went the way he wanted it. So he is behind a bit here.
Well, you know what's actually kind of wonky about DRG's approach to this is normally when, and all you guys who watch a lot of StarCraft know this, when you see somebody make a building right outside their opponent's base and it gets spotted, normally it becomes complete chaos.
Yeah.
You know, the game will end quickly, or the game will sort of mutate into this weird, funky situation where one guy has to improvise a solution while the other guy has to improvise a counter rush. DRG did not even go down that road.
Yeah.
He didn't, no interest whatsoever in doing that. He just said, no, I'll just go ahead and focus on econ. All right, we're going to take a look at the Sony Xperia Smart Play phone. Poll coming up here. Oh, excuse me, we'll have that to you guys in a little bit here.
And notice that he's gone for that double eBay and triple command center again. This is something that he really likes to do. And he's taking up very slowly here, just kind of saving his gas for now. Getting that third barracks. So he's going to really focus heavily on Marines. You know, at this point you realize is if he tried to go Hellions right now, it's just he's missed the window where they'd be really useful. They'd be
yeah.
Think of how they were last game. Were they really useful? Not really useful.
Not really.
This game they'd be even worse. So he's going to go ahead and skip that and just focus on his Marine army for now.
You know, I sort of feel like that's going to be phased out eventually.
And look at this. The poll results are in. Marine King with 51%, DRG with 49%. And, you know, that's really, you know, I always expect it to look exactly like that. But DRG won the first game, so it's weird that more people think MKP is going to win 2 in a row. Pretty interesting results from the Xperia Sony smartphone poll. I'm kind of surprised. But again, it's either 51 and 49 either way. Yeah.
With these two guys.
It has to be.
And frankly, guys, you know, we do polls at GSL. It's normally never that even.
No,
it's just that's so rare.
Imagine if it was like 52-48. I'd be like, oh, guys, you just don't know what you're talking about. What are you doing?
These guys are biased.
All right, so
I note in game number 1 that we saw, the creep was, the map was soaked in creep. This map, a little bit harder to get the creep all the way across. Maybe not if you're DRG, but generally speaking, it's actually pretty tough to do.
Yeah.
Also to get the creep into locations where it's actually intrusive. And punishing to the Terran, not as easy to do.
Yeah.
But we'll see. DRG did it in the last game, and you know, he did it like a badass too. He really got that creep out there.
He had map control with queens. I've never seen it quite like that.
Like four queens just hanging out in the front of the map, just land and creep down.
All right, so Marine King right now has done some of the most powering I've ever seen. He went into 3 command centers and 2 eBays, then he added a bunch of barracks, and now he's going double factories and 2-2. So he has basically powered up completely. He's gotten his entire infrastructure going, all of his upgrades going. He's going for a very strong maxed out push here. He's going to hit, probably start moving out as soon as 2-2 is about to finish. You know, have some siege tanks in there, have some medevacs in there, and see if he can claim that center and start cutting the map up and keep DRG down to those 3 bases. You know, it's crucial that DRG has at least 1 additional base to Marine King.
Here we go again with the creep. You know, this isn't too impactful, but it does delay the landing of that orbital by about 20 seconds, and that's annoying.
Yeah.
It delays the rhythm for Marine King.
That's right. Now we do have mutas on the way. Baneling speed almost done, and the +2 attacks. Started for Zerglings. DRG really getting his macro on, and look at that creep spread. It is getting pretty scary. Even going onto the high ground now, and that's an important region to get it onto.
Yeah, it's going to make access to the watchtower easy. No surprises as far as reclaiming that. Jesus, actually, if we could just get another shot of the creep entirely, this is actually really good. I mean, in the next, I guess the cooldown of the creep, or whatever you want to call it, 2 more of those, and it's going to be the point where it's actually almost to the front door of Marine King.
Tasteless. We are actually going to see, I believe, a Massling Baneling attack. Now he's trying to draw units into the main, taking out combat shields. It would be absolutely huge.
Oh, no!
Oh, DRG taking out combat shields.
We were talking about the creep, but actually, if you lose combat shields, your Marines, which are the backbone of the Terran army, not having that boost in HP, that's huge. And with the creep coming closer here, that means it's harder for him to come out here and push the creep back. So this is going to be very, and that's so funny. It goes to show you that one small little move here can actually change an entire StarCraft 2 game, the landscape of everything.
I am getting chills again, Tasteless, because DRG is going for a Massling Baneling attack shortly here, surrounding this little army MKP. He's in a lot of trouble. He didn't go for Siege Tanks. He went for Thors and very late ones. This is too much, Tasteless. This is a huge army from DRG rolling in, and I don't think there's any way MKP can hold this.
Unbelievable. He's filling it with so many Banelings. Right now, it's still 26 Banelings still alive now coming into the main base. And note he's being very careful of what those Banelings actually hit. SCVs going down.
Everything going
this game
down.
looks like this. This looks like 2 guys playing.
Oh
my God. This looks like 2 different guys playing from 2 different leagues in the ladder.
This is insanity. That was a great choice by DRG to do this attack. He realized, oh my God, Marine King's being so greedy. He's already taken his 3rd base. He has double E-base. There's no way he has enough siege tanks to stop this attack, and he was right. That was entirely too much damage. There's 5 SCVs left on this map. He's killed 65. That's even more than that last game that Marcus made us zoom in on.
That's so insane. Talk about one-sided. I thought this game was going to be a little bit closer, but Jesus, man. I think with this next attack, he's going to clean out Marine King. Marine King, when your supply is this low compared to DRG's, it's just game over.
He may as well lift up those Marines in the medevacs and fly them off the map because this game is over.
That's
GG!
Wow.
And DRG goes to the grand finals.
He is hungry to be the champion of MLG. Give it up for DRG, guys. He played brilliantly. Uh-oh.
Deja vu.
I love it. Really great game there. I'm going to go ahead and just, show some good sportsmanship to Marine King. Diapollo, DJ Weed, what are your thoughts on that game back there?
Champion winning game, man. That was amazing to see. And, the little barracks, proxy barracks at the start, setting back a little bit unfortunate with that. Great game sense to be like, it could happen, to scout it out there. But you guys broke it down absolutely amazingly. No tanks. You can't actually stop that. There's no way to stop that. And then no combat shields on top of that as well.
I love Marine King Prime, but it's a good day to be a Zerg. I'll tell you what, DRG looked phenomenal.
There's a few of the Zergs up there too, Marcus.
Yeah, I'll tell you what is, again, we talked about the first game and just how amazing the back and forth was, the fact that it showed the signs of potentially a finals game. But of course, with extended series, if we actually see this matchup again, DRG starting 2 games ahead, I think that would be the first time that he would be sitting in a championship finals with that advantage. So I'll tell you what, I'm really curious to see how Marine King's going to bring it back. I think when he won his winter championship, he did it all from the upper bracket, so he's not had to drop down and then fight his way back. There's still some really, really crushing, just incredible talent left in this competition, so I wouldn't count anything out. I don't know.
Only 6 players left, man. Only
Yeah.
6 players left here at MLG now.
At this point, DRG and MKP are learning each other so well. That first game on Cloud Kingdom, MKP did go for the 3 command center and 2 eBay build, but he got the quick siege tank as well. He was playing a little bit safer. This game, when he got behind early on, he's like, I'm going to power even harder. I'm going to push those siege tanks back because I need to catch up to where I should be.
Sometimes, and it's not even wrong to do, sometimes when you take a risk and it fails, you have to take a bigger risk after that.
Yeah.
To make up for it. You can't try to then play from a position of being behind. But DRG identified that perfectly and punished him for it. We're going to go to a quick interview on the stage with DRG. Clutch, take it away.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let's hear it once again for DRG. DRG, how do you feel to know that you have made it to the finals?
이제 결승 진출대에서 어떻게 생각하세요?
이미 그냥 우승자가 된 기분이네요. 네.
I feel like I've already won the whole thing.
My next question for you is in Game 2, Marine King Prime seemed to try to sneak that SCV around. Were you able to spot that with your Overlord, or was it intuition to send over that drone?
두 번째 경기에서 그 오버로드를 그 SCV 먼저 봤어요? 아니면 그냥 느낌대로 한 거예요?
네, 그때 그 화면을 보고 있진 않았는데 뭔가 미니맵에 뭔가 지나간 것 같은 기분이 들어가지고 이렇게 서치를 해봤는데 네, 그게 찾아가지고 잘 풀린 것 같아요.
I didn't actually see anything for sure, but I feel like I saw something flickering on the minimap, so I was like, okay, I think I'll check this out, and then it turned out something was there, so.
Well, there are plenty more matches today. You will be in the finals. Who would you like to face?
결승에서 누구랑 만나고 싶으세요?
정훈이가 한 번 더 올라왔으면 좋겠어요. 네.
I actually hope Marine King can come back up again so I can face him again.
Well, Dongrigu, I have one more question for you. You have performed very well in the arenas, but how does it feel to perform in front of so many of your fans live here in Anaheim, California?
아레나에서 엄청 좋은 성과를 보여줬는데 이렇게 큰 아나하임의 큰 대회에 와가지고 이게 팬들이 많이 오셨잖아요. 여기서 잘하니까 기분이 어떠세요?
너무너무 좋죠. 일단 팬들의 환호성을 받으니까 네, 경기도 잘 되는 것 같고 또 좋은 성적을 낼 수 있을 것 같아서 너무너무 좋고 계속 응원해 주셨으면 좋겠어요.
It feels really, really good to feel the reception and warm welcome that you guys are giving me, and I feel like I'm able to show even better skills this way, and I hope that you guys continue to cheer for me so I can do even better.
Let's hear it for Dongrigu! Congratulations. We'll see you later on in the finals. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Clutch. Guys, while you were busy watching that, you may not have heard, Sase has made it up so far that he's playing Stefano next on the main stage.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Foreigner against Foreigner this deep. The only players left, DRG, Marine King, Stefano, Sase, Puma, and Alicia.
This is insane with Sase and Stefano. This means one of these guys is going to be
top four no matter
the only
what.
person representing the non-Korean scene, so that's going to be really exciting. We're going to take a short little break, but when we come back, we're going to have Sase against Stefano here at MLG Championship Sunday.